Jay here, Stretford, Paddock. This is the Paper Talk. As you can see, I'm outside Old Trafford as usual, and it's mild. The weather is mild. It's a little bit cold, so it could be Parker weather. Anyway, let's get to it. Most of the Paper Talk this morning centres around the managerial situation at Manchester United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer under pressure. At the minute, he's still the Manchester United manager, and it looks like he's going to keep his job till at least the Watford game. But there are rumblings, there are stories, there are reports, there are rumours, whatever you want to call them, that Manchester United are looking at his potential replacement. Now, one of the names that's been doing the rounds of late is Brendan Rodgers. Another name is Zinedine Zidane. I'll get to Zidane in a minute. We'll start off with Brendan Rodgers, and there was a report, or some reports, that he's been house hunting in Cheshire. We know that if you work, or you manage, I should say, or play for Manchester United, then chances are you live in Cheshire. That's a sort of go-to area for United players and United managers, and you know, it's the pipe dream for us that live in Eccles or Salford. We'd love to live in Cheshire. Who knows, maybe one day if I work hard enough, I'll be able to move to the leafy suburbs that are Cheshire. But that's apparently where Brendan Rodgers has been house hunting. Now, it seems like these are unconfirmed reports, and we've heard stories like this before. We've heard, you know, going back years that, when it was looked like Pochettino was going to come. Pochettino's been house hunting in Cheshire. Mourinho's been house hunting in Cheshire. Mourinho didn't even move to Cheshire when he was United manager. He lived in a hotel, didn't he? So you have to take these with a little bit of a pinch of salt. Has he really been house hunting? Has he been, you know, ringing up estate agents and getting them to show around Altrincham or wherever? I don't think so. But these are the reports, so we'll keep you posted if there are any developments. One thing is for certain, the rumours or the reports of Brendan Rodgers coming to United do seem to be gathering a little bit of momentum. Now, there was talk last week that he does have a clause in his contract that if a club who are in the Champions League come in for him, he can leave Leicester City. There's also talk that there may be a sort of a compensation package that has to be paid, and that United at the minute aren't quite willing to do that, but could be willing to do that if results continue to go south under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with Brendan Rodgers. I know there'll be some going, he's an ex-Liverpool manager. Others going, I'm not really bothered about that. He won the FA Cup. He's won trophies at Celtic. He's a decent manager. We'll have to wait and see. Let us know your opinion in the comments. Are you sort of for Brendan Rodgers coming to Manchester United, or do you think we need to aim for someone a little bit higher, someone who has a bit more Premier League winning experience? I mean, all those managers don't grow on trees. He has won trophies and titles in Scotland. So Alex Ferguson did that, or is that a bit of a stretch? We'll have to, you know, let us know what you think, anyway. We'll have to wait and see whether he's even a proper target for Manchester United, whether he does end up coming here, because at the minute it seems like there's a few names in the hat. One of those names being Zinedine, I can say this, Zinedine Zidane. I've been saying it for years. Come on, use your words, as I say to the kids. Now, he's been linked with a move to Manchester United. He's obviously a free agent, very successful, won 3 Champions Leagues, 2 La Ligas, the World Cup twice, I think. The World Club Cup twice. He did win the World Cup as a player, obviously, for France, but he won the World Club Cup a couple of times as well as Real Madrid manager. So there's a few stories doing the rounds. One of the stories is that the players, or a couple of players in particular, are happy to see him come here, or would be happy to see him come here. One of them being Cristiano Ronaldo, who enjoyed a good time of it under Zinedine Zidane, winning the Champions League, of course. Now, there was sort of reports or quotes from Ronaldo from the 2018 final after they beat Liverpool, where he was praising Zidane. Beat Liverpool in the final. He was, you know, waxing lyrical about Zidane, and people have sort of dug those quotes out. I think the Express had him. Now, that's all well and good, but that doesn't mean a lot, really, does it? Because you can bring out quotes from a couple of years ago that players here were saying about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It doesn't mean that that's how they feel at the minute. Now, no doubt that Ronaldo does sort of respect Zidane because he won a lot of trophies with him, but I think you have to take those quotes in the context of when they were said as well. There's another story doing the rounds. I think Duncan Castles had this in the Times yesterday, Sunday Times, sorry, saying that United are keen, or United board are looking at Zinedine Zidane as a potential successor to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So it seems that as though the Glazers, or Ed Woodward, or Murtagh, or Arnold, or whoever it is looking at Zidane and are interested in him and would be keen to get him here at Old Trafford as a successor to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. There are other reports that Zidane himself isn't that fussed. He's not that eager to come to Manchester United. He may have some stipulations. We know that he left Madrid because apparently of, you know, being unhappy with the board there. So heaven knows what he'd think about the board here at Manchester United, you know, with their track record of how they've backed managers or not backed managers at times as well. There's also talk that if a new manager does come in, he won't have any funds in January. He'd have to work with the squad he's got. Now, it is a good squad. We have got a lot of good players. Let's not let recent results fool us on that front. But would a manager come in and not be able to make any signings in January of the calibre of Zinedine Zidane, or would he want to make at least 1 or 2 signings in the January transfer window? Lots of ifs and buts and maybes. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think he's looking at houses in Cheshire, though. We haven't had any of those reports just yet. But if we do, we'll keep you posted. We'll have loads of videos coming up on the channel over the next few days. We're going to take a look at Zinedine Zidane and whether he is the right man for the job here at Manchester United. We know he's one of the sort of icons of football, isn't he? He's, you know, revered as a player and as a manager as well. He's won lots of trophies as a manager. Very rare that one of the truly great players is able to take that into the dugout and become a truly great manager. And Zidane is probably one of the most successful on that front. He was, you know, one of the best midfielders of his generation, up there with the likes of Scholes and Pirlo and Xavi and all the rest of it. And then he's won, like I said, all those trophies at Madrid. It's quite a rarity. We'll keep you posted on, though, any developments on Zinedine Zidane or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or Brendan Rodgers or anything else. So make sure you are subscribing to the channel. We want to get to 700,000 subscribers by the end of the season, and with your support, we can do it. We'll also have videos coming up looking at Zidane. We're going to have a videos, podcast as well, later on today, so make sure you're checking them out. So don't forget to like, share, and of course, subscribe. Thanks for watching.